Hey everyone, it's Carl from Unforced Errors. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm reviewing the 11SIX24 Vapor Alpha Pro Power Pickleball Paddle. This is one of the newer releases in the 11SIX24 lineup, and it's designed to give you a blend of explosive power and improved touch around the net. I've been playing with it, looking at the specs, and comparing it to other paddles in the market. So let's dive into what this paddle offers, how it feels on the court, and who it's best for.
Let's get started.
First, the specs. The Vapor Alpha Pro Power comes in at 16.25 inches long and 7.75 inches wide, which is their hybrid or vapor shape. The thickness is 16 millimeters, but inside it uses a 10 millimeter alpha polypropylene honeycomb core. The face is what they call an FCC hybrid layup. That means the fiberglass is closest to the core with the carbon layers on top. The weight is around 8 ounces and the swing weight is around 113 with a twist weight of about 6.8. The handle length is 5.5 inches with a grip circumference of 4.125. It is USAP approved and it comes with a 1-year warranty. This paddle retails for about $199.99. But hold on, if you use code UNFORCEDERRORS at checkout, you can get an extra $10 off, making this paddle $189.99. So how does it actually play? Starting with power, this paddle definitely delivers. Drives, serves, and overheads have that satisfying pop you would expect from a power paddle. But thanks to that fiberglass activation layer in the face, it's not just a stiff board. It actually gives you some really great dwell time and touch for those softer shots. That makes dinks and resets more controllable than you would typically get from a lot of other power paddles. In terms of maneuverability, the Vapor shape feels really balanced. It's quick enough for fast hand battles at the net while still giving you reach for volleys and drives. And the sweet spot is definitely an upgrade compared to the original Power series. The foam frame and molded edge expand the effective hitting area, which means you get a lot more consistency and fewer dead spots. Now, it's still not as forgiving as some control paddles, but it is a power paddle, so that is to be expected. But if you are someone who is looking for a control paddle, and this is a little off topic, I would suggest looking into the 11SIX24 Vapor Jelly Bean. Now, we will have a review on this paddle here soon, but I have really enjoyed it. It made me realize I probably should be using a control paddle, but I would suggest checking that out. Back to the Alpha series. So the Alpha series compared to the earlier power models definitely seems a lot more refined, especially when it comes to touch. Overall, I would describe the feel as a blend between power pop and touch. It's powerful enough for big drives, but still soft enough to handle resets without spraying balls everywhere. So like I said, compared to the older 11SIX24 Power series, the Alpha Pro Power is just more refined across the board. The original power paddles hit hard, but could feel a little harsh and had a bit of a smaller sweet spot. This version keeps the explosiveness while adding a lot more softness, more control and touch around the kitchen, and a bigger sweet spot. Overall, that makes it a lot easier to play consistently. If you've played with other paddles like the Perseus or similar, you'll notice this one gives a little more dwell and a bit more forgiveness. So what I really like about this paddle is the excellent balance of power and control. That FCC face gives both pop and touch. The sweet spot is a clear upgrade over the original Power series, and the Vapor shape is really versatile. It really gives you a nice mix of the hand speed of the Pegasus, which is their standard body, and the reach and power of the Hirache X, which is the elongated version of this paddle. The foam frame and molded edges add a lot to the durability, and like I said, this thing comes with a 1-year warranty. So for $189.99, you are definitely getting your money's worth. So who is this paddle for? If you want a power paddle that also gives you touch and finesse, the 11SIX24 Vapor Alpha Pro Power is worth a look. It's a strong choice for players who want to drive the ball hard, but still play confidently at the kitchen. Now, if you're a brand new player or someone who needs maximum forgiveness, it might be a little too much. But for that lower level intermediate to advanced player just looking to upgrade or looking for a power paddle that still has some forgiveness, I think this paddle hits a really nice balance point. And honestly, I think it's definitely a top contender as one of the best Gen 3 paddles on the market right now. Well guys, that's my full review of the 11SIX24 Vapor Alpha Pro Power. If you've tried it, let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more paddle reviews, how-tos, and everything else pickleball. It really helps the channel out and we really appreciate it. Well, thanks again for watching, and I will see you on the next one.